Hello, welcome to my scene for the second assignment on particle systems and post-processing. So here we have our interior scene from the first assignment, in which I showed in a museum style every use of lighting taught in class, like in separate rooms. So in this second assignment, the scene needed to be the opposite of the first one. So if the first one was an interior, this time I made an exterior. This exterior is made by low poly cartoon assets because I tried to make it realistic, but it was constantly getting crashes by an unknown error that is still going in this version. Anyway, the dynamic is the same as in the museum. I built a forest resembling a corridor with attached zones in which each zone demonstrates a different use of something seen in class. In this case, particles and post-processing, as you can see with the implemented fog that wasn't in the first scene, or the beam trail that follows my character. So we go inside, and first of all we have our right path over here that leads us into a zone where, as we get deeper, a post-processing effect that mimics a Game Boy visual style begins to grow on the screen. It's pretty cool. So we get out and the effect disappears. Then we have our left path that has a trigger volume that gives us like superpowers of being a cartoon ninja. So when we jump, it emits some purple mystic particles. Yay. So let's move to the next one. So in this right path, now we have a particle system attached to two trees here, this one and that one, that has the behavior of a laser or like a beam. We won't approach it too much because it seems dangerous and we actually don't care about that box. So we will leave. And in the next left path, that is this one, we have like a strange floating portal that summons swords. We also won't approach them too much because, as we see, they are pretty bouncy. So we will leave. And finally, here's the end of the forest. So the problem here is that I had like a cool ass blueprint system that made me turn into a third person spider with another trigger volume. But without knowing why, the error that made the realistic trees crash the scene also broke my spider blueprints. So instead of leaving this zone alone or just deleting it, I preferred to make like a fast, cute and tiny particle system with magic forest-like particles spawning out of a moving plant. So this is it. And hope you like my second scene. See ya!